The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. And it's been played through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's been cut out, well played. Akanji calmly anticipates. Gerrard cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their...
Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. Pedri. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. Mbappe. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Borussia Dortmund applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And here's Mbappe. Gerrard. And that is out of play. "30 minutes gone." Well, they've got it again. They've won a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Conte. Now it's Villa. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a little off target. And here's Yamal. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Ball looks a good one, but he's cut it out. And that'll be the last act of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
And after 45 minutes, it is still... and it's been given away! David Villa! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Adams. And he's intervened well there. And this is Ronaldo.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Kante does well to get it back. Looking to play him in. Messi gets into some space. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. And they're back on the ball again. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Keeper's not concerned by that.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Poorly to... Oh, that's ambitious. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's found a way past. Chance for a shot! He has done it! First blood drawn.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 13, David Villa.
A 1-0 lead established.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Great vision. Neymar. And that's a dangerous Bellingham! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Always onto this, and he's managed... Bellingham! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's had a shot!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Referee's given a throw. Messi. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, that's fabulous. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. They want to be quick to recover this. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Foden. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. Gerrard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And just a quick reminder today to
So,
please
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they could...
Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition...
Rafinha concedes a free kick for that. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Vermeer. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is...
Tries from a long way out. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lopez. Vermeer! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Valverde. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Not the most accurate pass. No goals as yet. And it's Lopez. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lewandowski goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Over to the left. He's got away. Fermin. Valde. And he's there to clear it. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And here's Goulet.
Such good technique.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's tried one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Gavi, spread out to the left. And this is Lewandowski. It's a loose ball. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Rudiger has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. Oh, it's come loose.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep cross. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Goulet. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Fran Garcia. And it's Garcia. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Madrid have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Chouameni, just about up to the hour now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Fermin with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's been cut out, well played. Valverde. Bellingham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Decent chance! There it is! Finally the breakthrough!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Lewandowski really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
And it's Arda Güler. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Substitution.
I just thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
He's on it, can he get away? A real chance! Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free.
There will be 5 minutes.
Now then, the ball's
time.
come loose. He has found the way through. Now the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal. And it's Pedri. And that could set him on his way. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
On our shuttle bus service.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Barcelona really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He shifted it to the flank. He is through here. Nico Williams. Good, strong midfield running here. Yep, it's a corner. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And now they can spring out of defence. You can run onto that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yes, he'd be my... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just a fraction high.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Lequin. Berenguer. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
20 minutes is number 7, Alex Berenguer. Alex Berenguer. Alex Berenguer.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Yamal has it in a wide position. Ruiz de Galarreta. Great vision. And this is... Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for... He's going for goal! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Caicedo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Son Heung-min. And that's a dangerous ball. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And here's Son Heung-min. He's having a go! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nico Williams. Tries to pass it through.
Out of time.
Oh, and a chance! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Is there any support? He might not need it. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Barcelona are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's picked his way through. Now it's Berenguer. In by Berenguer. Terrific header! And he hits the net! And the second half is off to a flyer! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Nico Williams.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Messi, good, and the shot! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Danny Vivian. Oh, it's come loose. And smartly reclaimed. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are cruising away. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Bilbao can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Number 12.
And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Number 23. Coming on the field. Number 8. Sunset. Number 24.
Good read, needed to be Cleared without complication. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And this is Ronaldo. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Danny Vivian. Leque. Son Heung-min goes sliding in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's sunset. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd
Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now he's got space here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Great chance! He's put his foot right through that one. There's the clearance. Now it's Williams, and he's been shifted off it. He can run onto that. Cristiano Ronaldo! And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! An early chance, their first of the game.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Pedri. Now there's a... Mbappe! Bartra is there to clear. Caicedo's... He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Oh, but this time, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Good and a chance! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Yamal. Pablo Fornals.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! Lo Celso. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Akanji. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lo Celso. Isco. And it's Rodriguez. Now it's Riquelme. He is through here. Crunching tackle. That is
Two
a
other
jarring
minutes has
tackle,
been
but
indicated.
apparently nothing wrong with it. Son Heung-min is the guilty party there. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Pedri, looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And it's Isco, succumbs to the pressure.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rodriguez is onto this. Pedri. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Riquelme. And this is Isco. He has found the way through. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Pablo Fornals is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Chance for a shot! It's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 68 minutes is number 22, Isco!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
He's had a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Pablo Fornals! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Messi with the slide tackle there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice looking ball. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for options for movement. Nathan. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that's well spotted. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
So
Cristiano
there it is,
Ronaldo,
everyone.
very
Now
much
big
the
up for
hat-trick
our
hero.
players.
What an extraordinary game he had. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Pedri! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Kubo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Driving through the middle. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So, a breakthrough already. Sergio Gomez. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Son Heung-min. Pedri. And Son Heung-min. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! A header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. It's a searching pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Kubo. Pedri goes sliding in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Son Heung-min brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marius Corena. Now it's Sucic. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He has found a way through. Gets his head on it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, and Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Decent chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Showing great feet there. Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Lamine Yamal really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And that is a good ball to find him. An uncompromising challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aramburu. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pacheco. And it's Torrientes. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And it's Trientes. And here's Kubo. And he's in, and the shot! Rising over the bar.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Now it's Son Heung-min! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Number 28. Coming on the field is number 8.
And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Munoz. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Aramburu gets across to intercept that. And it's Gomez. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Takes a shot! He scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Goal! After 82 minutes is number 40.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Yamal. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found some space. Son Heung-min! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Sucic. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Coming on the field is number 10, Mikel Oyarzabal.
And it's Trientes. Out towards the flank. He's got away. Looking for the run. That's an excellent interception. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
And now available on general sale.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. This game of added significance only because it concludes the first half of the campaign. Mbappe gets into a good position. Son Heung-min. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his...
He's having a shot! Son Heung-min. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ambitious ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking to play him in. That's Duro.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Almeida. Perez could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It is a corner, good chance. Pass somewhat off target. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a good position here. Lopez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Almeida plays it short. Strong running down that left flank. Ball swung in. That's a decent clearance. Fouquier is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nicely aimed pass. Diego Lopez. Now it's Duro. Now it's Almeida. Valencia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Almeida! Now, and again! It's a loose ball. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Yeah, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They've played it short. Elects to cross. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Turns and goes back. Chance for a shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. No second thought, a straight red card. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kane. The most accurate pass. Perez.
There will be 3 minutes.
Had a fair
added
tumble
time.
under that challenge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's neat. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Well, they are now a 9-man team. He rises! And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He has a... Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Jesus Vasquez. Pepelu. Knocks it into space. The cross. That's going to go a long way. And it's Pedri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Javi Guerra. And here's Almeida. Almeida! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
So we've reached the hour mark. Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cleared without complication. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution.
Fagioli. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Perez providing an outlet on that flank. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 34.
That was a given, it always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Valencia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
And the through ball. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Chips it through. And the shot's on. Can he finish?
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's picked his way through.
4 added minutes
They've
has
got
been
a corner
indicated.
here. Almeida with the short one. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Javi Guerra gathers from the goal kick. Rioja. So that's it. It is all over. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona simply weren't good enough to play through the pressure.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody, and
Gorgeous,
welcome to
gorgeous
today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes
Hello,
will
everybody,
arise,
and
new
welcome
legends
to
will be
today's
written.
match.
It is time to turn the page.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Foden. Mbappe! Fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely shaped ball. Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's clever. And he's found a way past. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gets his head on it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Saka. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Looking to play him in. He can get that clear. And that's a throw-in. So it is still 0-0. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent... And the shot! He scored! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Great vision. Pinches it off him. Lewis Skelly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Shifted it to the flank. Caceres calmly anticipates. Rodri.
Nepal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's going for goal! Pedri. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Caicedo. And if you have just joined us,
There will be
still
1 minute
just
added time.
one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a mighty effort! Oh. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like...
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Son Heung-min clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's worked it through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pedri. Caicedo. Oh, what a ball! Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Jimenez. Foden. Pedri. Knocks it into space. Foden. This might... Messi! Oh, that was close. McTominay has a look and plays it forward. And it's Caicedo. Messi. Caicedo. Messi. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. Great ball, and he's in. Goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Kylian Mbappe.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Mbappe. Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Brought out the best in the keeper.
Son Heung-min probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Mbappe, he is onto this. Mbappe tries to play it through. Now it's Foden. He's got away. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Cristiano Ronaldo. 4 added minutes on the board. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And that's that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Mbappe, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello, attendees.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said his...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Retegui is someone with a very interesting story, Peter. A naturalised Italian who first made a name for himself in his native Argentina. For me, he's a standout number 9 whose game is all about attacking the box and applying the finishing touch to those patient build-ups.
Okay, interesting. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal, Germany! There is the breakthrough. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 32, Retegui. Retegui. Retegui.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Terrific header! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a nicely shaped ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking to play him in. And here's Biner.
Nepal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Foden. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bastoni.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Swings in a cross. He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Akanji. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
There will be 1 minute at
And
a
he's
time.
onside. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And for a moment... And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
It's a really well-measured ball. Elects to cross. Big header! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Akanji. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's Pedri. Knocks it out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Opts for safety. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11, Spain. Number 20, coming on the field. Number
Lookman.
9, Fritz. Number 24.
Great
Lookman.
vision. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
The final 5 minutes. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Germany. Number 32, Rattadi. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Lukaku. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Son Heung-min. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Vitinha. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Nicely weighted ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Messi, played out to the right. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Now it's Foden. Foden will not want... He's got tall! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Caicedo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi running with the ball. Oh, this is Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good ball out wide. And here's Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min. And he's there to belt it away. And he was quick to react. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Carlos Augusto puts a cross in. Pedri. Now it's Foden. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saka. Akanji makes the interception. Caicedo. Foden. Messi. Now it's Son
There
Heung-min.
will be 1 minute added time.
It's Son Heung-min! Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Quick reminder today, please
That's
have
the
your
first
entry
half
tickets
compared with
at
your
hand, as it's
expectation.
time to
I
announce
have to
today's
say, I
winning
think it's
lottery
a
numbers.
good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Saka. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good take in a good area. Chris, shot a goal! And it's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 61 minutes is number 11.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Played out to the left flank. Saka. Now there's a fine ball. Showing good feet. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the
Oh,
top.
diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Jimenez. And Caicedo. And it's Pedri. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! No mistake! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player.
Goal!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Vitinha. Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Look at the space here. Messi. This is Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Number 22, Vitinha. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field.
Akanji goes
number
long.
17, Ribery. Number 8.
Can he get it through?
Federico Valverde.
Oh, such a clever touch. Serves up across.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly
6
seen out.
added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
Now it's Mbappe. And that has left him in a heap. There's the crossfield ball. Saka. Well, that looks a decent ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Messi. He can get that clear. He's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Foden. Lovely pass. And the shot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 8 minutes is number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Bale. Serginho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Timber. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's picked his way through. Lyon have reclaimed it. Punched away. Pedri. It's played through for him. Lyon are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Cannavaro. Messi. And it's Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Rafinha. Serginho. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that was vital. Spread out to the left.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A probing pass. Real chance! Messi. And Akanji. Jimenez. Out to the left it goes. And it's Messi. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And this is Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. He's got away. Takes a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Threads one in. Tries a shot! Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. Tries a deft little ball. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Jimenez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Showing good feet.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution for Lyon, number 8.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 7, Messi.
Bale
Number
with a short
27,
one.
Serginho. Coming on the field.
Keep
number
calm
9,
and carry on.
Di
That's the
Maria.
job in a nutshell
Number
now.
5, Douglas Costa. Number 15.
One 1-0 as we head towards the end. Pedri. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pedri. Foden. Shot a goal! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 20, Phil Foden.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Nice control.
Oh,
he's got a sight of goal. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Foden picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Outside this stadium. Thank you.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. This looks promising. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and
He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Alexander-Arnold. It's Van Dijk. Diogo Dalot. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Dalot. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. There will be a throw-in. That has been cut short. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Played out towards the right wing. Plays a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. "30 minutes gone. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, no joy this time.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly...
Chance for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Jimenez. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Messi. That has been slung wide. Now he's got space here. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly. Delivery from Mbappe. They want to be quick to recover this.
There will be 1 minute added
Didn't
time.
quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over
And
here.
we come to you now with a quick
Good to
request
attack on
for
the first
support
45
for
minutes.
our charity
Well, I
fund,
think despite
Chance in
the
Football.
scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chance.
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
The goal scorer after 53
Well, it would have been
minutes
harder to miss.
Number
Well,
10.
so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's made, and it shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's good play. Foden plays it in. Pedri does really well there. He is strong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer for Inter after 68
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Akanji. And it's Pedri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy. And it's Son Heung-min.
Nepal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance to deliver. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Kimmich. Pedri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. This could be their final throw of the dice. Messi plays it short. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen.
Your
right
reflections
now for
then, Jim.
information on our
Nepal,
shuttle bus
absolutely
service.
shocking here.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Arrascaeta, out to the left it goes. Can he latch on to this? Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... It's Son Heung-min! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Jorginho, distributed tidily, and it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Jimenez gets it clear. And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Looking for the run. Great chance! Goal! Flamengo! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Messi. And this is Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal...
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. And he's had it nicked away. Beckham, very much a man of this moment.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Jimenez. To Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's being urged to shoot. And he's straight offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Paredes. And the shot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11, Neymar!
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Nepal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Beckham. Now it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. Can he get onto this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Clipped into space. Chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Akanji. And it's Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jorginho. Pedri. Son Heung-min. Jimenez. And it's Beckham. Now it's Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just a quarter of an hour to play. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Paredes. Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Foden goes on a run down the left wing. He's in a great position here. Jorginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. De Arrascaeta. Now it's Messi. And he's had a hit! And that's that. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Hello, attendees. This is a
Any
Lost
reflections on what
Children
you've seen, Jim?
announcement.
Nepal
Please keep your
desperately...
eye-
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has found a way through. It's out for a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender.
And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Goal! After 10 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Konate. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Valverde. Valverde stood his ground strongly. Rafa Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but he'll have to go again. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oliveira. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance here to counter. Now that's well seen too.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Kylian Mbappe.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Nicely shaped ball, brilliantly cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play, and a chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Minutes has
It
been
had to be.
indicated.
Oh, good spread. Rafa Silva receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are back on the way. No changes at the interval from either side.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Foden, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe, in with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. In by Messi. Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And he's been shifted off it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 27, Rafa Silva. Number 22, Retz. Number 4,
Just too
Federico
high.
Valverde. Coming on the field, number 10, Pepe. Number 13,
Foden.
Phil
Messi.
Foden.
Looking for
Number
the run.
23, Odegaard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Foden. Now it's Keane. That's very neat. Fires it in low. And the shot! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
Kawasaki Frontale give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Jimenez. And it's Caicedo for Messi. Jimenez. And it's Messi into the last 5 minutes. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Son Heung-min. chance! They've done it! And the lead is extended still further. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it into space. Now it's Foden. Shot a goal! He scored! They're back within reach! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So is this the start of a comeback? Akanji, and it's Son Heung-min. And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Mbappe claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Please watch the screen if
What
you
are
have
your
a ticket.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Nepal definitely impressed.
So bring it on. Hike expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. This looks promising. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
one of Africa's finest, and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why he's... Drogba! Superb goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Dijk. Drogba delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. Oh, good. Mbappe! And one more try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kaká. And he welcomes it in. Real chance here. And he's managed to get free. Gets his head on it! He's got a goal! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
The goal scorer.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Didier Drogba.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Caicedo. Robertson gets into a good position. Fired deep to... Terrific header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Caicedo. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Deftly away. And this is Forlan. Now it's Kimmich. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Buriram United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Jimenez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Oh, super find. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff. Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kivior. Alexander-Arnold. Now Kaká. Rodri. Now it's Drogba. Forlan. Drogba. Drogba! And that's off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. That's going in strongly.
Kaká. Caicedo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now they can spring out of defence. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise.
And here's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Nepal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? Are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now Kaká. Caicedo. And here's Forlan. And this is Drogba. Now this... It's Forlan! They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
After 90 minutes.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Portugal United are having a ball here. Looking to play him in.
Substitution on the field.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Number 6.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Number 18, Phil Foden. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Caicedo. Lovely feet. Fallen! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.